Hi everyone, I'm Christine O'Donnell. I am in Southern California in a little town called San Clemente. I'm originally from Florida, but I moved out here about 10 years ago to ultimately live my surfing lifestyle and just be able to surf every day. And little did I know that would lead me into creating art. And so I have some pieces behind me, and this is kind of like where I started, was on surfboards. So it was really kind of a unique experience. I just kind of wanted crystals on my surfboards when I would surf. And so I kind of created my own style where I'm creating these crystal mandalas or flower-like shapes or sacred geometry from ancient history and just bringing them back to life in a modern way through creating these crystal mosaics. I kind of toy around with different sayings, but they're basically like mosaics with crystals. And I still make surfboards, but I have transitioned into more wood pieces in the last 2 years. So it's just been really fun to see how my own art style kind of evolved just organically, just allowing myself to be different. And I think that's what's so important in your art, is you gotta be you. I've been creating art now for about 4 years and selling my work. This year I actually had my first exhibit, so it's kind of crazy when you think about how did I actually get to this point, and I never saw myself having my own exhibit. It was through amazing women like Nicole Miller, who's created this platform, inspiring me and just following the breadcrumbs from spirit of where I needed to go next, and just being open to new ideas or new ways of showing my work, just kind of going after it in a very fearless way and just kind of taking risks, not knowing if it's gonna work or not. So I think that's one of the best things about my strong suit and myself, is just not being afraid to be different and allowing myself to just be open to just trying new things, even if we don't know how it's gonna go. What's really fun and unique about my style is I'm also putting intentions and prayer through the pieces because they're very spiritual. Like a mandala is a symbol of your soul's journey. And so even that is just amazing. We all have our own journey here, and it's all unique and so different. And so I really connect with God, the universe, great spirit, whatever you call it, and allow myself to be guided, so each piece will have an intention and a story that kind of goes with it of what I was led to create. And so if I were to give you any advice on your art, is just how can you bring more maybe depth, maybe bring a message in your pieces so people can connect with it. I have also been working in art galleries for 4 years now. So I've had firsthand experience working with international known artists like Drew Brophy, and now I'm working for this man called Vladimir Kush, and he's got 5 galleries in the US, and he fills it himself. It's literally insane. One thing I would also share as something to help benefit your art business is to really know your worth, your value in your art pieces. For me, I think I've just been, you look at the time, how long does it take you, your material costs, and the value. So if you can maybe raise your prices a little bit and just kind of see, don't be afraid to ask for the big number. Know that your work is worth thousands if you've put a lot of time and energy into that piece of art. People, they will buy your art for thousands of dollars. And so I guess that's one piece of advice I have, is really know the value of your product and how you can upscale it. And just marketing yourself. Don't be afraid to put flyers up in your community and going to different markets where you could try new things. Don't go to the same places that you always do. maybe you represent yourself, like switch it up. Sometimes when you switch it up, it's the best opportunity will come because you meet new people. I hope that's helpful, and I am so happy to be here and share my little magic that I have in this little corner of the world. So stoked to be connected with all you women. Thank you so much, Nicole, for setting this up. I love you.